These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Yada. Interestingly, all the articles since last week pointed to the 15th as the date the budget was to be implemented. It was stated the CBI, gave the banks the instructions on implementing, such as the rate, amount of notes, and timing of the release. And the people, for the most part, are expecting the implementation as well. I'm expecting the implementation this weekend and surely not in August. Militiaman says it's not about get rich quick. It's been about get the country up to its real effective exchange rate. I think that's where we're headed. Caparoni says the truth is we are months, if not years, away from seeing the dinar raise in value via float. Before that happens, they must implement laws to create a suitable investment environment for their economy to diversify and prosper. All right, Tishwash article quote, parliamentary finance. Tomorrow you will witness the release of conservative allocations within the budget, quote. A member of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, Muin Al-Kazimi, confirmed the launch of the governance allocations on Sunday, unquote. Tishwash says they are still saying tomorrow we will see the launch of budget allocations. All right, Bruce via Wiser Now says we found out they were planning to print the new rate in the oil and gas law or the HCl hydrocarbon law, HCl in the printed version Gazette Wednesday. And guess what? It didn't happen. Our contacts from Iraq are saying they're planning to bring it out in a printed version Saturday. They said this weekend, but I believe it's going to be Saturday, their normal printed version day. So let's look for it Saturday. Bruce goes on to say the exchange rate we were looking to see yesterday in the Gazette should be in Saturday's Gazette. So, other than that, we know the rates were supposed to be in the Gazette Wednesday, the so called in country rate or CBI rate, the international rate, all of that was very, very strong and is still strong. And the rate that was on our screens here is very strong. And that was Bruce's comment from the 15th. All right, Frank26 says Sudani is cleaning the floors with the monetary and economic reforms. They are real. It is true. It is no longer a secret. There is no need for the monetary reform to continue to lie about the exchange rate. All right, Pimpy says it never fails. As soon as Iraq starts to make progress moving forward, something always happens that sets them back. Article quote, Iraq tests U.S. sanctions with oil for gas deal with Iran, unquote. Pimpy says, so they're circumventing the sanctions. I'm really concerned about this because if all of a sudden the U.S. starts getting pissed, you could see sanctions on Iraq. As I stated, it never fails. As soon as you take one step forward with Iraq, they'll find a way to fumble it, mess it up, end up going back 3 steps. Let's hope that's not the case this time around. All right, Nader from the Middle East says, when I tell you Iraq is not independent yet, then it's not. Quote, the head of Fatah Alliance, Hadi al-Amri, said in a speech at memorial service followed by the Twilight News Agency, it is a shame we have to be controlled by an employee of the U.S. Treasury, he called on political forces to take a united position on the independence of Iraq, unquote. And lastly, Mark Z via PDK from my redemption contact in Virginia, a very short, crisp working Sunday. Don't know what that means yet. The contact's still saying the 15th through the 18th. In Iraq, they are pushing forward to be able to process some world-class events.